An 80-year-old woman was locked in a refrigerated truck at -20 degrees Celsius. The truck was sealed tightly. Outside, heavy snow was falling, making the temperature inside even colder. The time left for the elderly woman to survive was rapidly running out. At that moment, she remembered she needed to call her daughter. After receiving her mother's desperate call, the daughter immediately rushed from work to the nursing home. But due to the distance, she had to call the rescue team first, explaining her mother's situation, hoping they would send someone right away. Then she called the nursing home, urging them to rescue her mother immediately. The caregiver hung up the phone and was about to get up to check on the situation, but was stopped by the supervisor, who claimed the refrigerated truck's chassis was over a meter high. How could an 80-year-old woman possibly get into it? The caregiver tried to say something more, but the supervisor told her to sit down and focus on playing mahjong. Little did they know, this action would lead to the old woman's death. A few minutes later, the daughter noticed the weather was worsening. To ensure her mother's safety, she called her again, but the mother said no one had come to rescue her. She couldn't reach the emergency button and said her body couldn't take much more. The daughter urged her mother to hold on. The rescuers would be there soon. She then called the emergency center again. However, when the rescue team arrived, the staff falsely claimed there was no one in the refrigerated truck. The daughter couldn't believe it. Not only did the nursing home refuse to help, but they also obstructed the rescuers. She realized there was some hidden secret. She begged the rescuers to check the refrigerated truck and promised to arrive soon. Upon hearing this, the caregiver asked the supervisor to allow the rescuers in. But again, the supervisor stopped her, claiming the nursing home was already running at a loss and that any scandal could shut them down. So, they went out to stop them. Helpless, the daughter begged the rescuers not to leave. The supervisor even reassured her that the elderly woman couldn't have gotten into the truck, accusing the daughter of making a big fuss. Clearly, she was being unreasonable. At this point, the daughter was incredibly agitated and asked the supervisor if they had actually checked the truck. Just then, she was suddenly involved in a car accident. In her rush to save her mother, the other driver stopped her, demanding compensation for the damages. During the argument, her phone was broken. Frantically, the daughter broke free and fled. When she finally reached the nursing home, the supervisor refused to let her in. The daughter lost it completely. She grabbed the supervisor by the neck, threatening to force the door open. The supervisor panicked and reluctantly opened the door, but did not intend to reveal the location of the refrigerated truck. In the heat of the argument, the refrigerated truck appeared in front of them. The daughter rushed to block it, ordering the driver to stop. However, the supervisor immediately blocked the door, insisting she had already checked the truck. The daughter could no longer bear it and snatched the keys from her. When she opened the truck, everyone was stunned.